the update, and going to go ahead and jump in. So last time we talked about some of the sales that's been going on. What's good is that show season continues, and it continues to go off pretty favorably with really good attendance, pretty decent sales, and we're off to a good start to the year. Just like we talked about back in late last year, the inventory situation has been slowly but surely getting better. And right now we're kind of in that mode of cleaning up some of the remaining inventory, especially 2022 model year, converting that into the current model year. So that is the big part of this message today, is to just let everybody know how excited I am about the sales event, the liquidation up to half off sales event that we are launching like right now. Basically, there's already Facebook ads. There's already different ads going out, and we have all sorts of media campaigns, media blitzings that are going out over the next week or so through the end of next weekend. So we have this huge liquidation sale. It's actually the biggest sale that we've ever had for the number of units that are on sale, for the amount of dollars that we've been spending, where we're spending it, all that sort of stuff. So it's actually really exciting. We are about to kick off our biggest sale ever. And yes, if you heard me right, we have selected units that are up to 1/2 off, which is pretty crazy because in the RV industry, typically like 30% off is like a really good deal. Obviously, it depends on the manufacturer, depends on MSRP, all sorts of things. But we have identified certain units that are up to half off for the whole team. So what we need to be doing, this is for everybody. When we see a customer come in, are you here to take advantage of the liquidation sale pricing? You're here to take advantage of, the sale we have going on. Just asking customers, being excited. If you're on the sales team, make sure we have those flags flying. We have banners up. We have whatever we need to in order to get excited. If you're working e-leads, make sure you let them know we have a huge sale going on right now. And let's get really excited about this. This is an awesome opportunity for us in the company to really kick this year into a whole nother gear and have a great event. So I'm jazzed about what we're going to see over the next 9-10 days sort of thing. So anyway, so that's the sale that's going on. The other piece that I want to talk about real quickly is a thank you to everybody for completing the value survey. The culture survey, we closed that out. I don't remember. Let's say 2 weeks ago or so, and we got the vast majority of the company participated in the survey. We got great results, quantities for all the stores, great result quantities for all of them. And I'll kind of break down some of the results that we saw. And I think you all know that I don't sugarcoat it. I'll let you know the good, the bad, and the and kind of the variable in the middle. So here's the good news. So what we did is you can kind of break down the company into the stores that have been with us, that just came on and didn't have 2 years worth of surveys, and then the stores that are, the stores that have 2 full years with us, and then the stores that are more recently transitioned. So what we did is we looked at that. And so those stores, the existing stores, the value survey was pretty good last year. I think I remember talking about that I think I put a video out on that. It was pretty good last year, and I'll go through some of the numbers on the number of questions that were agree or strongly agree. So that was really favorable, and we stayed like within tiny percentage differences, like less than 1% difference year over year on a same store basis on the stores that were with us for the last 2 full years. Our opportunity as a company really came down to a lot of the newer stores. So as we looked into the value survey, it's normal for stores in transition to have tougher situations on the value side that we have to address. And it was really apparent in the value surveys that whether it's myself, other members of the leadership team, we have to spend a lot of time with some of the newer stores and really increasing the satisfaction element of working with Campers Inn, because there's a huge opportunity there. We also did see variances and changes between stores from year to year and between regions year to year. Like I said, the whole company stayed really, really similar, but there are some differences and some ups and downs on a store-to-store basis. and year over year. So we'll be diving into that and looking at it. But just to give an example, and I'll run through some of these numbers. What we did was we compared the existing stores, those stores that have been with us 2 full years versus the newer stores, and this will paint the picture and the opportunity that we have as a whole company. Not saying that every existing store was fantastic. There's some areas of opportunity, but it kind of paints where our biggest opportunity is. So, for example, what we did is we broke it down into all the questions, added them all up, and we said the percentage that agree or strongly agree, and then the percentage that are in the varying category, and the percentage that are disagree or strongly disagree. The 2 other answers were unsure and not applicable, so we'll just kind of exclude those for now. But so when we looked at all the values questions, whether it was, your peers, your GM, CEO, integrity, teamwork, continuous improvement, all these different things, when we added them all up, the stores have been with us for 2 full years, agreed or strongly agreed 77.5% of the time that we were adhering to our values. That's kind of like that overall metric. Then another 15.5% basically rated it varying. And then only 3.7% were disagree or strongly disagree, with the remainder being unsure or they said not applicable. So that's a pretty decent score and very similar to what we had in 2021 for those same stores. Now here's the opportunity. So 77.5% on agree and strongly agree. It was only 63.6% for the new stores, agree or strongly agree. Then the varying went from 15.5% to 20.5% for the new stores. So more people were not necessarily in the agree category. More people were in the varying. And then the disagree and strongly disagree was substantially higher. So only 3.7% again in the existing stores, and the disagree and strongly disagree on the various values questions went up to just over 10%, 10.1% in the new stores. So it paints a picture of the opportunity that we have, and just being transparent with you all. Some stores that we're definitely going to deep dive into and come up with some action plans and really try to work on the satisfaction side of our business too. So I know this is a quick and short February update for everybody, but as you can tell, we're working on the success side quite a bit with this huge sale, biggest sale we ever had, and then also deep diving into some of our satisfaction elements and really looking at our culture survey. Are we meeting the values that we put out to the team, right? And so anyway, so that's a real quick February update. Some things going on in the company. I'm excited about where we're going this year and where we're going with the sales event. So as always, hope we have a good rest of the month. Thanks, everybody.